Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hansen. Thanks for joining us today. I'm in lovely Vergas, of course, on Main Street. If you get a chance to come to Vergas, which I hope you do, you cannot help but stop and just admire all the flowers that are out, all the little places to just sit around and relax, and of course all the shops are open, all the stores are open, ready for your business. And so I'd like to see you in Vergas, and you could just be sitting here relaxing and maybe grabbing a coffee next door and just taking in and soaking in all that Vergas has to offer. That being said, there are a lot of things going on in Vergas too. I'm going to just kind of highlight a few of those today. There's a lot of opportunities to come to town and go shopping and go to the shops, but there's also a lot of opportunities to get involved, and that's what it's about. We all love our little town, and we love Vergas, but there's a lot of things that keep it going, and it takes a lot of volunteer work. So I'm going to be talking to you about that in a minute. But first of all, I want to remind you that it is summer, and so what does summer bring? Swimming. The beach is open, of course. The beach is looking just lovely, but there will be swimming lessons offered down at the city park. And you can register for those swimming lessons on Monday, July 8th at the Vergas Event Center. So you go in at 10 o'clock and you register for your swimming lessons. The swimming lessons will actually start that day, and they'll run for 2 weeks. They're 30-minute classes, and they're $35 per person, and they run, like I say, for 2 weeks. And so we have very qualified, certified people that are running those swimming lessons, and they're held down at the city park then, at the beach. And so swimming lessons, register for those on Monday, July 8th. A lot going on in Vergas, like I said, and what I want to remind you of is we've got a very huge event coming up in August, our Looney Days, and it's the dog days of summer because we got the National Wiener Dog Races coming in. I'm not sure if you've had a chance to check out the city website, cityofvergas.com. They've got all the registration forms if you want to come in and register your dog to run in the Wiener Dog Races. If you want to come and run yourself in the 5K run, that registration form is online. And be sure and pre-register for the 5K run because that's the only way you're going to be secured a t-shirt. And there'll be different categories, and you'll be able to find that on there. If you want to be a vendor, if you want to come in and sell your wares for the street fair on that Saturday, that registration form is also online. If you look around town and you see the bright orange posters and flyers, that's going to give you a lot of the details that are going to be going on. The town is just going to be buzzing. Well, with that being said, it takes a lot of people to run that, and we need some volunteers. And so this is my plea to you to, if you have an extra hour, if you have an extra 2 days of the whole weekend, we need your help. On Friday morning, we need to be setting up. All of the events are going to be, for the main stage, are going to be set up down in front of Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, and we need to secure that area. We need to set up for the beer gardens. We need to set up picnic tables. We need people and bodies and strong arms to be able to be doing that. We need people that night to be running the beer gardens. We need people Saturday mornings to be picking up the garbage from Friday night and getting our streets closed off for the street fair. We need a lot of people to be helping. We have our parade on Sunday. We need volunteers to be directing traffic. Maybe you just want to give out tickets. Maybe you have just 2 hours and can direct street vendors where to go. If you have any time at all and want to, just offer some of those services, I know that they need people up at the Wiener Dog Races to register people, to help with the dogs, and there's just going to be a lot of activity going on. Get a hold of Marlette. Marlette Otto is in charge of, completely in charge of Looney Days. She's not probably the person who's going to sign you up, but she's going to be the person to direct you. And also on your orange flyers, if you happen to see one of the things that you'd like to help with, all of the people that are volunteering and chairing these things, their phone numbers are on there. But you can get a hold of Marlette at 342-2700 at the Quiet Cricket, and she's going to be able to direct you. All you got to do is say, hey, how can I help with Looney Days? And I can guarantee you she's going to come up with something for you to be able to help with. So think about that. Looney Days is coming up. It's a weekend of August 9th through the 11th, 12th, and it's a fun weekend. And it's sometimes when you're involved with those things and helping with it, it's even more fun. And so consider doing that. We've got a lot going on in Vergas other than Looney Days, of course, and Looney Days is our biggie, but I just love how there's just different things going on that the community offers. Carol Schwant Albright is going to be having pottery classes, and maybe you just need to just kick back and have some of your creative side come out, and so you just need to get a hold of her. She's got a cabin right across from JK Marine, and on Tuesdays and in July, she's going to be offering classes in the morning from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. for the kids, and then from 6:30 to 8:30 in the evenings for the adults. And so you can get a hold of Carol by calling her at 218-329-3648, and then just register. You can just probably show up too. Not really sure on that one, but I know that it'd be a great chance to learn and bring out your creative side at her pottery classes. I know also that Forest Edge Gallery is having their Women's Wednesdays. Keep that in mind. That's something fun for the women to be able to be doing, and going out and just connecting with some of the live music and just things that are going on, demonstrations. It'll be different every Wednesday out at Forest Edge, and I think that's going to be going through August too. You're going to find all of the stores are open. They're all ready for your business. As you can hear all the trucks going by, you know things are going on here too, so we're maintaining our town, which is good, maintaining the streets. I'd like to encourage you to go out on the Facebook for Visit Vergas, and you're going to be able to find updates of what's going on there, and then that's going to give you a link to the Looney Days. It's also going to give you a link to the Wiener Dog races. But what our tourism Director Jill Huffman is requesting, if you are keeping track of the city of Vergas, we are 110 years old this year. And what Jill is asking for you to do is, do you have one of those old photos? I mean, all you have to do is run down to Hanson's Plumbing and Heating, and you can see the massive library that Rodney Hanson has of the old photos of people and events and things going on. And but if you happen to have one that you want to share and put out on Facebook, you can email that to visitvergas@yahoo.com to Jill. You could bring it into the bank. I'll scan it for you, get it to Jill, or you can just go out onto the Facebook and scan it yourself and get it uploaded for Jill there. But I know that she is trying to get some of those old photos, because November 10th of 1903, so November 10th of 2013, we're going to be 110 years old. Vergas is hopping. We might be 110 years old, but I think it's maybe more 110 years young, because we're ready for you to come to our village. We're ready for you to be here and just come and experience all that we have to offer with our lakes, with our shops, with our food, with just kicking back like I'm doing right here and just relaxing and taking it all in. So come experience Vergas. It's just a great place to be. It's a great place to make friends, and it's a great place to get involved too. And so keep that in mind for Looney Days. We need those volunteers, and now is the time to be getting a hold of someone. So I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at, and I know it can get better if you just come and take time in Vergas. You have a good day.